My people, how na dey? Na still your babe MJ. Welcome back to my channel. This tutorial class, I wan make high low top with palazzo pants. So follow me how the illustrations go be. You go like am. So now I don place my fabric on fold, and I use my tie measurement to determine how wide this place go dey. Now the length of this pants na 39 inches, but for my hem line I need 2 inches to fold am. So first I don put the 2 inches for the hem line. Then the length of the pants 39 inches, but I need allowance to fold am on top also, because na elastic I wan use for the waist. So instead of my 39 inches, I'll add extra 2 here to fold am. Since na elastic waist, then the hip measurement na im go dey the waist. So I go add the hip measurement first. From the waist come 9 inches, na there my hip dey. Hip 40, when you divide that into 4, that one will give us 10 inches. I'll add 1 inch allowance there. From the hip, I'll come down 2 inches, or you fit use 2.5 from the hip. On top that new line where I just put, I go put the tie measurement 2 inches away from the hip. If the person dey on the big side, you fit use 2.5. So for this new line, 2 inches away from the hip, na there I will put the tie measurement. The tie measurement, I dey use 24 inches. When you divide that into 2, I use 12 inches plus 1 inch allowance. Then in between this new line, the end of the measurement and the hip, I go use my curve, connect am to get my crotch line there. That curve no need to sharp, because if you dey sharp, then your trouser go rumple under. So now I go come the waistline, measure the same hip measurement, because elastic will help us shape am. So now 12 inches dey here, 11 inches. So when I come up here, the same 11 inches. So this one will go straight. Now I don sort the waist part, the hip, and the tie. I need to find the middle part of this tie side. That's the tie measurement plus 1, it give me 13. Then I need to divide that into 2. That one will give me 6.5. That 6.5 now na it be the middle of this pants. If na normal trouser now, from here you go begin shape am evenly reach down. But as na palazzo I dey do, from my tie measurements I dey go straight down, because palazzo dey free. So the same measurement wey dey the tie line, they go all the way down. Now the difference wey dey between palazzo pants and trouser be that. So the same measurement wey dey my tie, na the same thing I go use all the way down. So I go cut am out now. So I don cut out the front part of the pants. I go use the front now, cut out the back side. Now for the back part, I don place the front. The major difference between the front and back na this crotch area. So for this crotch area, I go add 2.5, because this hip dey on the small side. Then I go add 2 inches to the side of the inseam. Now the main difference wey dey between front and back be that. Then I'll do the same for this upper part. Because difference dey between the front part of the pants and the back. So I will cut out the back part. So now I wan mark the top. The top length, the front go dey shorter to the back. So I wan mark the front part first. The length of the front 27 inches, but I'll do 28. So now my top length be this 28 inches. Now free top. So the top back 14 inches. 7 there. From that back, I'll locate 9 inches. Now on top of that 9, I will put my bust measurement. Bust measurement is 34 inches, 8.5, but I'll do plus 2 inches extra because now free top. So from there, I will connect my armhole. Then if I locate my half length, I don't really need them because now free top. So from this armhole, I just do a shape, reach the hemline. So from that armhole, you see the way my ruler go. Just flare out, go the hemline. Because now free top. So I will put neckline. The neckline, I want to use 3.5 by 3.5. Round neck. So I've cut out the front part. I don't place my fabric on fold again. I won't cut the back and I won't use the front. Now the back go dey 10 inches longer. So now I make I put this difference there. Eventually I go use this place, shape the back. But for now, 10 inches difference now in there between the back and the front. So now I go get different neckline for the back because look go dey the back. The back go dey only 2 inches deep. Then my loop go dey like 5 inches straight down. Because you know they use zipper. So it's now free top. So I'll cut out my back like that. Now because of this my 10 inches difference, when I eventually want to close the side of the top, you know say the back dey longer. But the side of the back go dey the same length where the front dey. So now the look wey go get be this. So now the center back will eventually dey longer. So now like this I go shape am. So that this side of the back don't dey the same length as the front. So we'll continue. To join the front of the pant, I go run stitch for the center. From the center line, reach up so that the front part will be one piece. If I run stitch, the front will be one piece like that. The back, I'll do the same thing. I'll use stitch, run am, so that when the back dey one piece, we'll just close the side, put elastic for the upper part and fold it down. So palazzo dey very easy. To begin join the top, the first thing I do is I join the shoulder part of the top, the front and the back. Then this my loop, I don't cut am 6 inches. So I won't use the fabric as my piping. So first thing I will pipe this V part of the back. After I do that one, I'll come pipe the neck round from the top. So now I don't pipe the front and the back. I don't do my loop. So the next thing what I will do, I will close the side of the top. Then I won't mark the sleeve. So now for my sleeve, I want to 3/4 sleeve, length 16 inches. So I'll mark 17. I'll fold 1 inch for the hemline. Round sleeve, 14 inches. That's 7. I'll add 1 inch for the sewing allowance. Then from the top of my length, I'll come in by 3.5. Then from that place, I'll connect my armhole curve. I'll connect and back to my round arm. Then I'll go straight down. So I fit cut off my sleeve. So now I don't close the side of the top. You see the effect. The last thing what I want to do now is to fix the sleeve. I don't close my sleeve. So I will just shape my armhole, fix the sleeve. And the top don't ready like that. I don't join the sides of the top. The high-low effect don't show like that. The last thing I want to do now is to fix the sleeve. I don't close the sleeve to measurement also, so I will just fix them, and the top don't set. Then to come on to my face, yeah, come on from my face. Like you get up, start to do things. You don't think I know when to sing,